Gooseneck swing to snatch. So basically what we're doing is using a prep of 3 swings to get into the snatch. This can help build a little more confidence about bringing the kettlebell overhead and really help you to kind of get in that mode of explosively moving the hips enough to get the kettlebell over the head. All right, so the way I count it in my head is 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4th one is the snatch. Up into that, you're building up to the snatch. I'm not going to go through all the mechanics of the swing. If you're doing this, you should know how to do a kettlebell swing. All right, so a few things to keep in mind about these gooseneck swings. The reason they're called gooseneck swings is because it should look like a gooseneck. There are no straight arms, okay? None of this right here. Bend your elbow, people, bend right there, all right? So the first one is kind of the lowest one, and that will be right at about chest height or so. Don't get crazy if it's like a little bit lower, a little bit higher, it's all right. So right about chest height, and then you're gonna swing again, and it comes a little bit higher, but the elbow is still bent. You're not coming higher, casting away. You're coming higher, still pulling in, okay? So the elbow comes a little bit higher on number 2, and then number 3, the elbow comes even a little bit higher, but you're still pulling in. And then number 4 is just the whole snatch. So when we do a kettlebell snatch, what's happening is we are bringing the kettlebell in a vertical trajectory, okay? The kettlebell is not casting away in a snatch. This is a swing. The snatch, the kettlebell is coming up. Swing ends out here, snatch ends up here, okay? So with that snatch, what we need to think about is, yes, we're coming out of the back swing, so we're coming out of the back of a hinge, but as we come forward, we're going to bend that elbow, and we're still really explosive with those hips, so we're getting a lot of power coming out of the backswing, and all that power's got to go somewhere, and we want it to go up to help our kettlebell get up over our head, okay? So power out of the backswing, and then this is your 4th swing, remember? So 4, you're going to bring your elbow up, and then we're going to punch the ceiling. It can feel scary the first time you do it. I promise you'll probably be like, this in no way that this is going to work. It will work. Things to keep in mind. If the kettlebell is smacking you on the back of the wrist, one of 2 things is going on. Either, number 1, you cast your elbow way away from you, okay, and you didn't do your gooseneck, you didn't pull your elbow in and then come up, or you really gripped the handle of the kettlebell. So remember that the kettlebell needs to be able to rotate over your hand. If it is slapping you on the back, make sure that you're not death gripping the handle of that kettlebell. If you're death gripping it, then the handle can't rotate over. You may even see some people in the top of their snatch kind of open their hand and almost sort of like tap the handle of the bell, and that's what they're doing. They've got that really nice light grip on the bell such that they're still in total control. They're holding on to it, but they're not death gripping it, okay? So give that a shot. That is gooseneck swing to snatch. 3 swings into the snatch, okay? Remember, gooseneck, bent elbow. 1, 2, 3, and then whoop, all the way up, okay? When you come all the way up, you've got to bring the elbow back. If it comes way out in front of you, I promise you that kettlebell's gonna smack you on the back of the wrist. It just will, okay? Bring your elbow back, punch the ceiling. You need to beat the bell. There is nothing slow or lazy about this. Coming back, and then you're punching the ceiling and beating the bell. All right, that's how you do it.